What if the biggest thing holding you back isn't a lack of talent, but a habit you've accepted as normal? Every day we tell ourselves, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll study. Tomorrow I'll go to the gym. Tomorrow I'll chase my dreams. But what if tomorrow never comes? By the end of this video, you'll discover why procrastination controls your life, and how to break free from it once and for all. Introduction. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're exploring The Art of Laziness by Library Mindset, a practical guide to overcoming procrastination, building self-discipline, and becoming more productive. This isn't a book about working longer hours or staying busy all day. Instead, it teaches how to stop making excuses, take responsibility for your life, focus on what truly matters, and create habits that lead to lasting success. If you've ever struggled to stay consistent, delayed important goals, or felt like you're wasting your potential, this book offers simple but powerful lessons that can help you change your mindset and your daily actions. So grab a notebook, stay until the end, and let's uncover the key ideas that can help you stop procrastinating and start living with purpose. Part 1: Mindset. The foundation of productivity. Part 1 of The Art of Laziness is not about productivity hacks. It is about changing the way you think. The author argues that laziness is not simply a lack of energy, it is often the result of excuses, fear, comfort, and poor habits. The first half of the book focuses on developing the mindset needed to take action before introducing practical techniques later. 1. 100% responsibility. Core message. The first step to changing your life is accepting complete responsibility for it. Blaming your family, your job, your past, or your circumstances may make you feel better temporarily, but it never solves the problem. The only person who can change your future is you. Example. Imagine two students fail the same exam. Student A says, "The teacher was unfair. He learns nothing." Student B says, "I didn't prepare enough. Next time I'll study differently." One stays the same. The other improves lesson. Every excuse steals your power. Every responsibility gives it back. Inspirational thought. The moment you stop blaming the world is the moment your life begins to change. 2. Nobody is coming to save you. Core message. Many people wait for someone to motivate them, support them, or create opportunities for them. The author says, stop waiting. Nobody will build your dream except you. Example. Think of someone who wants to start a YouTube channel. They keep saying, "I need a better camera. I need more subscribers. I need more confidence." Years pass. Another person starts with a phone and slowly improves. Who succeeds? The one who started. Inspirational thought. Your future isn't waiting for someone else's permission. 3. Comfort zone is your enemy. Core message. Comfort feels safe. Growth never happens there. Your comfort zone whispers, "Stay in bed. Watch one more video. Start tomorrow." Success whispers, "Take one more step." Real growth begins when you become comfortable being uncomfortable. Example. Learning English feels difficult. Watching Netflix feels easy. 1 year later. The person who studied every day can communicate with the world. The other only finished another TV series. Inspirational thought. Comfort gives pleasure today. Courage gives freedom tomorrow. 4. Work on the right things. Core message. Being busy doesn't mean being productive. Many people work all day but accomplish very little because they're focused on tasks that don't truly matter. The author encourages readers to choose meaningful work aligned with their goals and passions. Example. Imagine spending 5 hours answering emails while never working on your business idea. You were busy. But were you productive? No. Ask yourself, is this task moving me closer to my dream? If not, stop doing it. Inspirational thought. Don't climb the ladder if it's leaning against the wrong wall. 5. Don't be a perfectionist. Core message. Perfectionism often disguises procrastination. People delay starting because they want everything to be perfect. The truth? Finished beats perfect. Example. Someone spends 6 months designing the perfect logo, but never launches their business. Another person launches with a simple logo and starts earning money. Who wins? The one who started. Inspirational thought. Progress changes lives. Perfection only delays them. 6. Don't be mediocre. Core message. Most people settle. They settle for jobs they dislike. They settle for average effort. They settle for average dreams. The author urges readers not to accept mediocrity simply because it feels easier than pursuing greatness. Example. 2 workers have the same job. One works only for Friday. The other keeps learning new skills every day. 5 years later, one still has the same salary. The other leads the company. Inspirational thought. Greatness isn't born overnight. It's built one disciplined day at a time. 7. The myth of multitasking. Core message. Trying to do everything at once usually means doing nothing well. Focus creates excellence. Distraction destroys it. Example. Imagine writing a report while checking Instagram every few minutes. The work takes 3 hours. Without distractions, it might take 1. Inspirational thought. Where your attention goes, your future grows. 8. Build a daily routine. Core message. Motivation comes and goes. Routine stays. Small daily actions repeated consistently create extraordinary results over time. Example. Reading 10 pages every day equals over 3,600 pages a year. That's dozens of books. Inspirational thought. Success isn't one giant leap. It's thousands of tiny steps repeated every day. 9. Learn to say no. Core message. Every yes to distractions is often a no to your dreams. Protect your time. Protect your energy. Example. Friends invite you out every night. Sometimes saying no today means saying yes to a better future. Inspirational thought. You don't become successful by doing everything. You become successful by doing the right things. 10. Don't work 24/7. Core message. The goal is not to work endlessly. The goal is to work wisely. Rest is part of productivity, not its enemy. Example. 2 people each work 12 hours. One spends half the day distracted. The other works 4 focused hours. The second person often achieves more. Inspirational thought. Work smarter. Life fuller. Success should improve your life, not consume it. Part 1 teaches a powerful truth. Your biggest obstacle isn't laziness, it's the mindset that keeps telling you to wait. Once you take responsibility, leave your comfort zone, focus on meaningful work, stop chasing perfection, and build consistent habits, productivity becomes a natural result rather than a constant struggle. Memorable quote for your audience. Your dream life isn't waiting for a perfect day. It's waiting for the decision you make today. Part 2, Tips and Techniques. Turn good intentions into daily action. After teaching the right mindset, Part 2 introduces practical methods to beat procrastination and become consistently productive. These techniques are simple enough to start today, yet powerful enough to transform your daily life. 1. 20 productivity tips I wish I had known earlier. Core message. The author emphasizes that productivity is not about doing more. It's about doing what matters most, removing distractions, acting quickly, and staying consistent. Practical examples. Write tomorrow's priorities before sleeping. Keep your workspace clean. Turn off unnecessary phone notifications. Finish one task before starting another. Stop waiting for motivation, start anyway. Example. Imagine waking up without a plan. You spend an hour deciding what to do. Now imagine waking up with your 3 most important tasks already written. You begin immediately. The difference isn't talent. It's preparation. Inspirational thought. Winning the day starts the night before. 2. The 80-20 rule, Pareto principle. Core message. Roughly 20% of your efforts create 80% of your results. Instead of trying to do everything, identify the few activities that produce the biggest impact. Example. A YouTube creator spends 5 hours changing thumbnail colors. 30 minutes writing a great script. The script creates the value. The thumbnail only attracts attention. Focus first on what creates the biggest result. Ask yourself, which task today will make everything else easier? Inspirational thought. Don't chase many small wins. Build one big victory. 3. Parkinson's law. Core message. Work expands to fill the time you give it. If you give yourself 5 days for a task, it usually takes 5 days. If you give yourself 1 focused hour, you'll often finish it in 1 hour. Example. A report due next Friday usually gets finished Thursday night. Why? Because deadlines create focus. Action step. Set shorter deadlines for yourself. Inspirational thought. Time isn't the problem. Unlimited time is. 4. 8 Japanese techniques to overcome laziness. Core message. The book introduces Japanese ideas that encourage discipline, continuous improvement, and meaningful work rather than waiting for motivation. The message is simple. Improve yourself little by little, every day. Example. Instead of trying to exercise for 2 hours, start with 5 minutes. Small actions repeated daily become powerful habits. Inspirational thought. Small improvements today become extraordinary results tomorrow. 5. Do this for 10 minutes before you sleep. Core message. Your evening shapes your tomorrow. Spend 10 minutes reflecting instead of scrolling endlessly. Ask yourself, what did I accomplish today? What distracted me? What is my first priority tomorrow? Example. Someone spends 10 minutes planning. Another spends 10 minutes watching random videos. Tomorrow morning. One wakes with purpose. The other wakes with confusion. Inspirational thought. A peaceful tomorrow begins with a thoughtful tonight. 6. 10 tiny habits that will change your life. Core message. Big success is built on tiny daily habits. The author encourages making small improvements that are easy to maintain. Examples. Read 10 pages daily. Drink more water. Make your bed. Walk every morning. Write your goals. Sleep on time. Tiny habits seem insignificant today, but become life-changing after months. Inspirational thought. Never underestimate the power of small actions repeated consistently. 7. Pomodoro Technique. Core message. Work with complete focus for a short period. Then take a short break. Repeat. Instead of forcing yourself to work for hours, focus intensely for manageable sessions. Example. 25 minutes of focused work. 5-minute break. After 4 sessions, take a longer break. You'll feel less overwhelmed and maintain higher energy. Inspirational thought. Focus deeply. Rest briefly. Repeat consistently. 8. The 5-minute rule. Core message. The hardest part is starting. Tell yourself, I'll do this for just 5 minutes. Once you begin, your brain usually wants to continue. Example. You don't feel like studying. Promise yourself only 5 minutes. 5 minutes become 30. 30 minutes become progress. Inspirational thought. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. 9. The 2-day rule. Core message. Never allow yourself to skip a positive habit for 2 days in a row. Missing 1 day is normal. Missing 2 starts a new habit, the wrong one. Example. Miss 1 workout? Fine. Never miss the second. Consistency beats perfection. Inspirational thought. Fall once. Stand up immediately. Don't let one mistake become a lifestyle. 10. Wake up. Core message. The author ends with a simple but powerful message. Life is passing. Dreams don't happen automatically. Every day you delay is 1 day you never get back. Success belongs to people who act. Not tomorrow. Today. Example. There are 2 people. One keeps saying, "I'll start someday." The other says, "Today is day 1." Years later, their lives look completely different. Inspirational thought. The life you dream about is created by the decisions you make today, not the promises you make about tomorrow. Final conclusion of the book. The greatest lesson from The Art of Laziness is that productivity is not about working harder. It's about thinking differently, taking responsibility, and acting consistently. The book combines a mindset shift in Part 1 with practical techniques in Part 2 to help readers overcome procrastination and build lasting habits. Studio microphone closing message for your YouTube video. Remember this. Every successful person has the same 24 hours you do. The difference isn't intelligence. It isn't luck. It isn't talent. It's the decision to begin. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop making excuses. Your future is built by what you choose to do today. Because 1 day later becomes too late.